Aditya, continue to be with us. We are also learning more updates in this regard. Now, the Indian airline Air India, after the tragic aircraft crash yesterday in Ahmedabad, has issued a travel advisory stating that due to the emerging situation in Iran and the subsequent closure of the Iranian airspace, several Air India flights were diverted and as a result returning to their original location. At least 16 Air India flights have been diverted, including the AIC 129 en route Mumbai to London, which made a mid-air U-turn returning to Mumbai. Aditya joins me with more updates. In fact, Aditya, advisory has also been issued as Iran strikes also continues to blow up, with Air India also issuing the travel advisory for the routes on which the flights have been diverted and alternative routes have been taken. Remember, this morning also one flight did take a U-turn and landed back at another location. Aditya, what are you picking up as far as there is still a lot of fear, and given the situation that has just happened yesterday, people are not over it, and when we talk about the aviation side, because of the shutting of the airspace of Iran and Israel, Air All right, Aditya, share more details.
Simran, if you see, several Air India flights have been, diverted or sent back to, went back to the original destinations. One of the flight, that was on way to Delhi, has been one of the Air India flight, that was on way to Delhi, has been diverted to Sharjah at this moment, and several other flights, that were going and to coming from London have also been diverted for the time being. There have been massive diversions due to the closure of airspace across Iran. So, at this juncture, already we have seen such a deadly plane crash that has happened yesterday in Ahmedabad. Post that, Air India is maintaining a high vigil, and many of its flights are being diverted back, and all the necessary steps to ensure the safety of passengers are being done as per the standard operating procedures. Let us now, at this juncture, even the people who are traveling, the passengers who are traveling from these Air India flights are also in a state of fear at this juncture, because, sudden turn of events has created an unprecedented situation. So at this juncture, it needs to be seen from here on, Simran, how would the airline, because so far, airline hasn't responded, the Air India hasn't responded that when would the necessary alternative flights or flights to an alternative routes will be initiated for the passengers who have been stranded. Simran.
All right. In fact, Aditya, thank you very much for these latest details. Now, Indian embassies in Israel and Iran have issued advisory to Indian